What up, Jay?
What up? Episode 27.
Hmm.
Here we are. We
Yeah.
sk we skipped a week
Mhm.
because of an important thing. You were not feeling well.
There are multiple important things happening.
Yes, lots of stuff to get into today, for sure. Let's do a check-in. How was your last week? As I laugh about, that's a laugh of like, dude, I'm with you, common humanity. I get it, what you were going through. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. I have tissues right here. I'm ready.
Good.
Oh man, the last week there were two really beautiful things that have happened. We had North Node had two major workshops, which were so beautiful for so many different ways, and I'm really excited to dive into that conversation with you. Um, uh, but a really low point, really low sucky thing. Um, my grandma.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
left her body Tuesday evening. Um,
It's okay, dude. You can let that come up.
yeah. She was the biggest pain in the ass. Like for real. She was the biggest pain in the ass. She was so stubborn and moody.
This is not where I thought you were gonna go, but I
She
appreciate it
was. She
and love
was.
it.
And everybody knows it. That's the greatest thing. But like, here's the thing about witnessing this woman my whole life. She she was so passionately stubborn, and she was like, well, that's just how I feel, and she would not budge regardless of the other perspectives that were coming in. And even if her energy shifted, she was like, no, that's just how I feel. And I'm so grateful that I witnessed this, because it really taught me that, like, in the face of no matter who was coming at you, like, if you decide something, that's
Yeah.
enough.
Was she a Taurus?
No, she was a Leo.
She was a Leo too?
So her my birthday is July 28th.
Yeah.
Her birthday is July 29th.
Wow. Okay.
So my whole life I have celebrated my birthday with my grandma.
That's so beautiful.
It's so special. It's so special. We had such a special bond. And she
Do
was
you know,
paying me.
do you know
Which
her? She was a pain in the ass.
she was my pain in the ass, and I loved her. I
Yeah.
loved her so much. So I love her because that love continues to expand, truly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I was going through my divorce, I moved home, and it was very obvious to me that something was really off with her. Something was not right. And
Yeah.
so I am grateful that I was there, to help and assist in taking care of her. Like I took her to the doctors consistently. I organized all of her medication. I made sure that she ate. If she, like she had dementia, so she was really displaying signs that were like, okay, that's not a normal thing.
Yeah.
It's not okay. You need help. Um, and I think that she was like slipping through the cracks because, quite frankly, she was always kind of a jerk. And when you have dementia, you're kind of a jerk. But like, my family didn't quite see it
Mhm.
because she had always had that pattern.
Yeah.
But coming from the outside, suddenly immersed in it, it was like something, no, that's not a normal. That's not normal. What is happening is not okay. So I'm grateful that I had that time, even though it was really difficult and kind of fucked up. I'm grateful that I was able to get back to her and just care for her.
Yeah.
And she was like, she would be like, in some of her fits, leave me alone, don't touch me. And it's like, Nani, you took care of me my whole life. I'm going to take care of you, even if it's uncomfortable right now. And I promised Pop Up that I would take care of you. And I did.
That's
And I did.
beautiful.
Yeah.
What is what do you feel in that expression?
I just feel love.
Mm, yeah.
She was so devoted to her family.
Yeah.
Um, growing up, I had three parents. I had my grandparents and I had my mom. And like I saw her every day.
Yeah.
I saw her every day.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
She sounds like a great display of a human
Yeah.
in many
Yeah.
ways.
Hmm.
That's really awesome. Thank you for sharing that. I'm sure other people will totally resonate with this. I know I do. Yeah, I totally do. Like, my grandma was not very kind, and yet she did a lot of really amazing things for people.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never questioned her level of devotion to her family ever. And in the times of like her fits, like one time she legit stopped talking to my mom for like 2 months.
Oh yeah.
Like, can you imagine like your mom coming in home from work and your grandmother is refusing to speak to her? Like refusing to speak.
Uh-huh.
Like total.
Like stoic, like withholding.
Oh my God.
Dang,
Such tension. Jesus.
dude. I mean, that's kind of Leo in its when
Well, hold up.
I mean, there's there's one side of Leo when we're angry that we're very expressive. There's
Hmm.
another side that can happen, which is like withholding and just seething.
So it's interesting that you bring this up because being a Leo and being, very close to my grandmother, sometimes when I'm really upset, I withdraw, not to withhold. I withdraw to go take care of me and like center myself. And then like I'll come back and I'm like, okay, let's have a productive conversation about what was happening, what I was navigating. But I also want to hear your side too. So it's not
Well,
that, huh?
it all depends on the energy, right? Like withdrawing is out of fear
Mm,
and almost like wanting to get back at the person, maybe even unconsciously, not even maliciously,
okay.
but with like what you're speaking to, the pulling your energy back and processing, like I feel like that's totally okay as long as there's communication of like, hey, I need to go. I appreciate you. Like I'm in a place where I need to be with my own energy and process my own stuff, and I'll come back.
So I'm glad that you're bringing this up because I don't always communicate that.
Right. So that can be interpreted as withdrawing, withholding,
Withholding.
withholding. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unintentionally.
With you, I'll be like, bro, I need a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
With other people in my life, no, I don't communicate that. I just withdraw and go take care of me.
Yeah.
And then I come back and I'm like, okay, I'm ready if you are. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well, I can understand that in some way. Like it's an interesting gray area, isn't it? Because it's like
Mhm.
if you've had multiple encounters with this person of them having a reaction to you speaking about getting space,
Yeah.
or
That's
not even like listening to you or responding to you. Like I can imagine, of course, you wouldn't say anything,
yeah,
but also maybe saying something would be good for you because it's good for you,
true. Yeah,
right?
true.
It all depends. There's totally a nuance to that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I find that with people, I have noticed a pattern who do not hear me or who don't listen. Like that's who I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna
Right.
withdraw.
Right.
Yeah, I don't communicate. Like I need a minute. No, it's
Yeah.
like, okay. I mean, why? There's that part of me that's like, why even, waste my breath? Because you're not gonna hear it anyway.
Right. Right. And I get that. Like, who do you want to spend your energy on?
Right.
That kind of thing. Yeah, it really depends on the scenario.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Um, was there anything else that you wanted to speak to about your week?
Um, yeah, I haven't been crying much.
Mm, yeah.
And I think I said a bunch yesterday. This would be so much easier if I could just cry and let it out.
Yeah.
Um, like if the tears come up, like I allow it to come up. But mostly like it's been manifesting in like just discomfort.
Mm.
Like I go to eat and I'm like, okay, it might come back up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's showing up in your body in that way.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know how much of that is just like where I'm at in my healing journey because of the brain injury, or I don't, or maybe this is just really intense for me and I'm unable to cry about it. Like I'm not sure. Like it's probably all the above and more. I
Sure.
don't, I have no idea. Yeah.
Do you want to go through a process?
Okay. Sure.
You did it. Oh, I could see the little you when you say that. Okay. Okay, let's try a little bit of body language technique.
Okay.
Shout out to Dave Dangle, who does the body language technique, teaches it. He was actually at our workshop
Yeah.
yesterday, and it
Hmm.
was incredible to have him.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So you've been noticing some nausea and vomiting
Mhm.
when you feel into your body. Like what signals are happening right now?
Right now,
Yeah.
there is like a tightness around my throat.
Okay.
And like around my womb space, there's a tightness too.
Okay. So the throat usually indicates fear,
Hmm.
and around that area, like the womb area, is it below the belly button for you?
Hmm.
You're f really feeling that? That's suppressed grief,
Great.
typically.
Great. Okay.
Okay. So we're going to go through the process. So, you were saying earlier that you don't know exactly what it's relating to. You feel like maybe all of the above, like you stated. Um, what we can do there is you can say to yourself out loud, I choose to know what these signals in my body relate to.
I choose to know what these signals in my body relate to.
Because the body knows. And so if we allow ourselves to connect with the unconscious, our body,
Hmm.
it will give us feedback.
Okay.
So does this specifically relate to your grandma?
No.
Okay. So it's your grandma. Maybe there's one aspect that is related to your grandma.
Yeah.
What else is this related to?
My mom.
Okay. Yeah, you were looking down and to the left.
Okay.
So left side,
Feminine.
feminine. Um, so not only am I gonna help you like verbalize things, but I'm reading your body language too. Oh, I need to ask consent for that. Is it okay for me to read your body language?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. because our body is telling us things constantly.
Oh
It's
yeah.
it's really incredible.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so let's try out first. Uh, yo, suppressed grief.
Yo, suppressed grief.
Yeah. I touch and I stay.
I touch and I stay.
Take a breath. Try it again. Yo, suppressed grief.
Yo, suppressed grief.
Touch and I stay.
I touch and I stay.
I give myself permission to feel my feelings.
I give myself permission to feel my feelings.
I welcome my suppressed grief into my joy.
I welcome my suppressed grief into my joy.
Hmm. Feels like maybe your unconscious is like not fully on board with that.
Oh, because I'm feeling an energetic shift.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's great. What are you noticing?
It feels like a centering happening with my energy,
Okay, nice.
specifically within the back of my field.
Okay,
Mhm.
great.
Mhm.
All right. And how is that like in your womb space? How's that feeling?
I don't feel it there. I feel it right here. It's like on
Left side, neck?
the left side of my neck. It feels like it's loosening.
Okay, cool. Okay, so say this, yo, fear.
I feel like my inner critic is coming out. Yo, fear. Dolores.
Yes.
Yo, fear.
So good. Dolores has joined. Okay, this is great. Yeah, we're making this fun and easy. We're choosing to make this fun and easy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yo, fear. I touch and I stay.
Yo, fear. I touch and I stay.
Ooh, I felt that shift.
Yeah.
What did you feel?
Heart opening.
Yeah. Oh, I could feel that. That's good.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Beautiful. So good. How is your neck?
I feel like it's loosening. It's still kind of tight, but it's loosening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try this out. I welcome my fear into my courage and faith.
I welcome my fear into my courage and my faith.
Mhm.
I felt that in my whole core.
Nice. Okay. Hmm.
And the candle that is lit next to me is really flickering.
Oh, cool. Is your grandma here?
Oh, she's been with me this whole week.
Okay.
Even before she left her body, I could sense her. And I was like, Nanny, are you going to go soon? What's happening?
Uh,
Yeah.
okay. That's really cool. Hmm. Okay, let's keep going with this.
Mhm.
Hmm. Try this out. I I forgive I forgive my mom for what would you forgive your mom for?
Mm. Oh, I just heard I forgive my mom for not accepting my love.
Ooh. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, say that again.
I forgive my mom for not accepting my love.
Hmm. Say it one more time.
I forgive my mom for not accepting my love.
Yeah. Ooh, try saying, I forgive my grandma for not accepting my mom's love.
I forgive my grandma for not accepting my mom's love.
I forgive myself for not accepting my own love.
I forgive myself for not accepting my own love.
What are you noticing?
My whole body's beginning to relax.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah. Relief.
Yeah.
Hmm. Ooh, here's a good one. I empower my mom to feel my love.
I empower my mom to feel my love.
I empower my mom to feel my grandma's love.
I empower my mom to feel my grandmom's love. As a bird flies right onto my bird feeder.
Nice. Love that.
Yeah.
I empower me to feel my own love.
I empower me to feel my own love.
Mm-hmm. I shine brighter than 10,000 suns.
Ooh, I shine brighter than 10,000 suns.
Uh, I reclaim my authority.
I reclaim my authority.
Me loves me.
Me loves me.
Hmm. Yeah, because that's you're speak. So what I've learned in body language is that if we could simplify our language to the point where if you were talking to like a 5 or 6 year old, how would you say it? Because that's really what your body can fully take in. So me loves me
Mhm.
is such a beautiful statement of that. You sending love to your little 5 year old, 6 year old self.
Which is why.
Yes.
Oh
Yes, exactly. It's beautiful.
my God, I was such a goofy kid.
I believe that.
Yes,
We would have been besties, no doubt. We've been so weird together.
absolutely.
Nice. How are you feeling now?
Lighter.
Awesome. What
Yeah.
else?
Um, yeah, more centered, more relaxed. The tension that I was holding in my neck and upper body
Mhm.
is now gone. And yeah, my core feels good.
Nice. Thank you for joining me in that process.
Thank you for guiding me through it.
You're welcome. Yeah. It really is like that simple and effective. Like it's so magical.
Yeah, it's taking the time to tune in
Yes.
and
Yes.
one, listen,
Hmm.
feel, and then allow yourself to sort of shift the narrative to something more empowering. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, and it's really reprogramming the program in you,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
And moving up it's called I believe it's called harmonics of emotions.
Okay.
It's like moving up. So like you have unconscious at the very bottom. And then apathy, which is like, I don't really want to feel my feelings, so I'm just going to keep them unconscious. But then you choose to feel your feelings, and then you move up, and it goes to like sadness, sorrow, grief, and then fear, and then anger, and then enthusiasm and love. And it's like such a beautifully done, like stepwise thing that really resonates in your body.
Mhm.
So if anybody is interested in exploring body language technique, feel free to DM me or go check out David Dangle's Instagram page. Shout out.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was a little demo of it. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Um, let's see. Anything else that you wanted to speak?
Not at this time. How was your week?
Last week, it feels like a blur. There was
Mm.
so much that happened internally
Oh,
that like time is just hard to like what was I doing? I mean, I was working. I
yeah.
know that. Um, but yeah, a lot of I mean, this body language technique has really facilitated me witnessing unconscious parts moving into consciousness
Mhm.
and patterns that I just didn't realize like the intricacies of what those patterns and like how do I even say this? What patterns I have, but also the sort of nuances of them that I couldn't quite get to yet, that I got to deeper layers to.
Mhm.
Like for example, so I've talked about being molested when I was 4, and what I realized, and I had this flashback to it, I witnessed my mom give birth to my sister when I was 4. And I was like, huh, did that, like, when did that happen? Was that after or before?
Mhm.
And it was after. And so I was molested, and then I watched my mom give birth, which was terrifying to me because I was obviously already in like the PTSD of the molestation.
Mhm.
And I wasn't very verbal at that age too. So there's so much happening in my body that I couldn't give voice to. I didn't know how to. I wasn't, yeah, all of that, right? Like, and so what I got to inside of this work, I'm gonna call it BLT, which I love that that's the acronym for it. Uh, inside of BLT, I realized that having those experiences consecutively and, you know, me being a sensitive being, right? I internalized the belief that life is terrifying and it was not going to nourish me.
Mhm.
Like on a somatic level, a
Mhm.
fundamental somatic level,
Yeah.
like we all internalize these moments of when we're really little that deeply impact us later on, that we need to like deconstruct and, you know, be with because we have the capacity for that now. And and so like unraveling that and unraveling that meaning like being with me inside of that process and loving the younger version of me and then processing the anger of, you know, feeling like my mom wasn't protecting me, like having that like experience of being molested and then also seeing her give birth and just feeling so overwhelmed
Mhm.
and not feeling like there was an anchor actually like with me.
Yeah.
And then also recognizing that my like anger towards my dad because he's blind and how could he protect me? And then that went to a deeper rooted thing of I was angry at God, universe,
Yeah.
for not letting my dad see.
Yeah.
And so it just like peeled off these like layers of that reached into the depth, the core of the lived experience that I have inside of my body,
Yeah.
which is massive. Um, so yeah, this has been a week of like I don't how do you even like assessing my existence? I don't even like like rebalancing very fundamental things that I went through,
Yeah.
right? Like all of that.
Yeah.
And we're almost in Scorpio season, so it makes a lot of sense.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was painful and I'm also grateful for it.
Mhm.
Mhm. That was my week.
Typical like death of the ego stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Just existential wonderment of these things that we go through in life.
Hmm.
And also a huge, deeper understanding of how our unconscious runs our life,
Yes.
and that we are all doing our best to navigate it with the awareness level that we're at. It just brought so much compassion in for me because I'm like, we're all really trying to do our best. And there's things that we just don't know all
Right.
the time. Like we are mysteries to ourselves in so many ways.
Mhm.
And so, listeners, I hope you can take that message in because you're really doing your best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you want to get into?
HeartSpace Collective and the
Yeah.
Women's Retreat.
Okay. Yeah. So we went to HeartSpace Collective retreat, their second retreat of the year. Yeah. Shout out.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was last Sunday.
Hmm.
And yeah, we got there, surveyed the space, got to connect with the leadership team of the HeartSpace Collective, which are wonderful women veterans with such a beautiful purpose. Um, and one of them was sitting in on our group,
Yeah.
Audrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. She offered
Drop right in.
like it was such a great addition to it
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. Another fun group. I'm laughing because they were so resistant initially. Let's just be real. Like
I
they
love it. I love the resistors so
I
much.
do too, because hey, we all have those protected parts of us
Oh yeah.
that are like, what is this?
Yeah. And people walk in like theater. Fuck. What do
Yeah,
you
like we're moving with what?
why do you
Making eye
what?
contact?
The best.
So good. There's a lot of like beautiful breakthroughs
Mhm.
in various moments, especially early on when we were just doing well, the two-word phrase exercise.
Mhm.
I wasn't in your group. Like we split the group up and you and I facilitated two different groups. But in mine, there's some powerful stuff that came up and the women connecting with each other and resonating on a really deep level.
Mhm.
Yeah. Especially related to the theme of like, is it okay for me to have these feelings? Is it okay for me to feel these feelings? Ooh, I feel like it's so much. I
Mhm.
don't usually feel my feelings. I usually explode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened in your group? I actually didn't ask you.
There, there was deflecting with laughter. There was a, I don't know if am I doing it right? And I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
what is true to you? What is true to you in this moment?
Right.
There is no right or wrong because there isn't. Like that's the glorious part of working, healing creatively is that there's no right or wrong. It's what is what is true to you in this moment. Like sometimes I can see when somebody is like, because they hear theater and so they come in and they want to act, right? And so they're putting on a show. And you can usually see that with like people's hands with the two. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And
Thank
I'm
you.
like, just put your hands down. What do you want to do with your hands? Like
Yeah.
versus like that's the critical part of me that whenever I'm watching TV or like a series or a movie, like I watch the actors' hands and I'm like
Oh, yeah.
like the fact that you don't know what to do with your hands also lets me know that like you're acting. You're
Right.
putting on the actor. And I was trained in Stanislavski, which is all about like being true to you and portraying this character in the most real way. So what is going to make these lines or these words like um sound most like you?
Yeah.
So that you're portraying again this character in the most accurate version of you.
Mm.
Very like yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The truest, closest version to you. So
I
that it
like
feels
that.
real and authentic.
Yeah.
And so that's why this that system translates so well into the work that we do because I can sense when somebody's like, trying to be something else versus like their authentic version.
Right.
Um, and sometimes, peeling off those layers of what you think you should do, or the parts that you play in your everyday life, sometimes that can be very vulnerable and people cry.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking back to the last workshop where it's like, why is your motivation always trying to make us cry? And it's like, that's not it at all. That's not my motivation. My motivation is to get you to be your most authentic self
Right.
in whatever version that is. But I can always sense when you're in the truth of that or when you're outside of it.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And so, yeah, yeah. The, working with my group, it was like, okay, stay focused. Okay, stay true to you, right? Like there was a lot of laughter, and I
Yeah.
could sense that like you were behind me, and so I'm like, oh, they're moving some shit.
Yeah,
They're
dude.
really in it back there. And so to keep the group focused of the purpose of why we were there, um, and it's again, it's not to make anybody cry, it's to bring awareness to the truth of who you are so that you're showing up in all of your relationships your most authentic version,
Yeah.
even if it's messy.
Right.
Even if it's
Even
messy.
if it's messy. Yeah. Yeah, because when you and I demo that exercise,
Right.
it I know for me, and I'm wondering for you, like sometimes I've noticed that there's a part of me that comes up, like a mask that I've had in the past of performing. Uh,
Yeah.
I want to do this right. I want to do this perfectly. I want to like
Mm.
whatever, right?
Oh yeah.
And so breathing it has been super helpful to bring down that mask.
Yeah.
And then connecting with you has also been another helpful thing. It's like, okay, I'm right here with you. I'm just gonna be in it,
Yeah.
really connect with what, how do I respond? What is this feeling inside of me that like is a part of us going back and forth with these phrases?
Yeah. And
It, yeah.
for me, the same thing happens for me, allowing myself to be in my breath.
Mm.
Um, and I think what allows me to humanize that experience the most is just literally verbalizing, I'm gonna vomit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I say that almost every time.
You do say that is a phrase that you say almost every time. I didn't realize it was every time or a
Like,
lot.
I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna puke.
There's like it's hot in here. It's
Yeah,
hot.
it's, oh God, I can't. Yes. Yeah, because that's the truth of me. Like I have to get it out. I have to verbalize it. If I didn't do that, I think that I would go into actor Lindsay.
Yeah, I get that.
And I think that I just like, it also allows for the space like if I really do puke, like at least nobody was shocked because I had already specified like I might puke. Like, just so everybody
Like,
knows.
guys, warning. This disclaimer, this may happen.
Yeah, like when I'm feeling uncomfortable, I feel nauseous.
Yeah, I get that.
And I like all eyes are on us. We're on display. You almost always assign me the phrase that is going to challenge me and make me so uncomfortable. So I'm already feeling my feels, and then I'm like, oh, fuck. Yep, I feel I might puke. Yeah, and then like you touched my shoulder and your hand was so cold, and I was like, I might puke. And then I said my line, and then it like helped to like, okay, okay, you're human, it's fine, it's fine.
That's good, dude. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. The transparency of it, and it helps people see it's okay to be
It,
raw and like real and like show your vulnerabilities in that way.
yeah, and what if somebody else is feeling super nauseous too,
Yeah.
right? So it normalizes again the human experience that like it's okay to puke.
Yes.
If you need to run out, like you're good.
Yes.
Go take care of you. I'll follow you with water. Are you okay?
Yeah, let's hydrate. We're moving a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. Yeah, and then we moved into the therapeutic theater portion, which is so, dude, can we bring that up? It's like everybody's always like, wait, there's more?
Every time. I love it. I'm gonna just record, like hit record voice record, like wait for it every single time. Okay, there's two things happening. One, Lindsay will always say, I'm gonna puke, I'm gonna vomit, right?
Yes.
Something of the sorts. And then
Yes.
every time somebody in the group says, you mean that wasn't therapeutic theater?
Yeah, like wait, that wasn't it?
That was the warm up.
We're not done?
Welcome to North Node. You're not done. You thought I was tough before I get ready.
We're going deep, going even deeper
Oh man, I love it.
to the core of the earth.
Yeah, so we move in and this, oh God, this
Yeah.
story hit every single person. And
Yeah.
it wasn't dramatic, it wasn't a long out experience. It was quick.
It was a
But
very simple, quick scene.
yeah, but it hit everybody.
Yes.
Everybody at some capacity. And this is the power of storytelling.
Yeah.
This is the power of it and why we still need it. It's
Yes.
so, oh God, it was so, oh,
It
so
was
deep.
so good.
Mhm.
Yeah. You're right. And everybody resonated with it. And that's why I love the debriefing because it's like the one person that did it, I'm sure has like this vulnerability hangover a little bit
Yeah.
initially.
Mhm.
And then you get to hear other people be like, "Oh my God, when this happened, that ties back to this for me in my life." And it's like every time people resonate with the story.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so beautiful. I think that's also a part of what completes it for the person. It's like the bonus effect of being in a group is that they get to see that their existence is so real and so valid.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
And if you think about it, trauma, many times why trauma occurs, like why PTSD happens, is because the person didn't have support when they deeply needed to.
Yeah.
And so when we gather as a group and debrief, it like completes that circuit of, oh, people see me and I'm resourced now inside of this experience and I have the support through this process.
Yeah.
It's really, I mean, oh, just like it hits my heart so deeply. Um, yeah. Okay, so that was HeartSpace Collective, and yeah, I really love what they're doing, like creating these safe spaces for women veterans.
Yeah.
Really beautiful. Yeah. Um, so then yesterday's workshop.
Can we interrupt
Yes,
for a second?
sure.
Before yesterday's workshop,
Yeah.
we met with somebody kind of important.
Mm, you're right, we did. You're so right. On Friday, we did. Thank you
Yeah.
for that
Mhm.
interruption. Needed interruption. Yes, Sarah from Joyful Motherfuckers. It's so fun to say.
Yes.
She's one of the co-founders.
Yeah.
Um, she offered to help us with our website, which
And
was
I'm so grateful that like we didn't seek somebody out. We just held space for this is going to resolve.
yeah.
I I know how to do it.
Mhm.
I really didn't want to do it.
I know your energy was not in it, and that's
No.
totally okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm grateful that I was like, no, it's not for me to do. No, it's not for me to do. And um I love that she sent us a text and she's like, I'm really excited, so I'm just gonna start. And I was like,
Yes.
oh, okay, great,
Yeah,
great. And she tuned in.
she did. She completely did. Like when she showed us what she had done already, you and I were both like, oh my God, she sees us. Like she felt into our energy and it just hit.
Yeah,
It
it was
was,
magical and playful and
yes,
colorful.
yes,
And that's like the healing world, not a criticism, but just like the perspective. Sometimes we get locked into the lens that like, oh, this is serious. I got to show up and be like super
right.
serious and like put my game face on. Here we go. I'm going to do the thing. But the most magic that I have witnessed in all my years of facilitating creative arts and healing and you name it, um, the best is when you allow joy to intermix with what's coming to the surface.
Yes,
And when you allow yourself to be playful.
yes.
And so far, what she has developed for us, like even like some of the verbiage that she
Oh,
composed, I was
yeah.
like,
Yeah, too.
that's it. That's it.
Mm,
Thank you for
yes.
seeing us. Thank you for tuning into us. Thank you for, oh
Mhm.
my God, what a magical moment. Like I was like, I think I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, it was so good.
I know. I was like, this is like it resonated inside of my body like so
Yeah.
deeply. I felt so energized. I was like, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done, Sarah. Well done.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. And super excited to have her and her co-founder on
Hmm.
the podcast in
Hmm.
the near future.
Yeah.
Joyful motherfuckers are coming to North Node.
Great.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. That's good. I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anything
Okay.
else?
No.
Okay.
Within the timeline of the week, I'm like, there was a lot that happened.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, for sure.
so now back to the original program of going with our workshop yesterday.
Yes. It was an intimate group
Mhm.
and yeah. And we brought on uh I don't know what to call her right now. Rowan Ground, Hannah Ground.
Mhm, mhm.
She has her Instagram as Hannah Ground, so I'll just say that.
Cool.
And she did chair massages afterwards. She also participated, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, so we started off with an improv game as we typically do to kind of warm things up. And then the I was emotional
Mm.
in this workshop. Like things really, I mean, I've been feeling tender all this last week, so it makes sense that it would just like bring to the surface the things.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for that because it's that modeling that we want to continue, which is I'm human with y'all. Let's all be human together.
Right.
There's
Right.
space for that. Um, and yeah, what stood out to you about the first portion of the group of the workshop?
Even though like no, I mean nobody knew each other. Um, there was this amazing sense of community, like I got you energy.
Yeah.
We're in this together. We're here to explore and do these weird exercises that this crazy person Lindsay is having us do, and and then dive into, intense vulnerable experience. Yeah, there was this like um when everybody first entered, there was, the nervousness of like a slight guard, but everybody brought their guard down really quickly, which was beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, we went deep quickly.
Mhm.
Um, and we practiced our intro. And I felt, you know what was interesting? I felt so much energy running through my body that morning that during the intro, I was so nervous. Like,
Oh, wow.
I was just like, I felt this like stuttering inside of my body. And
Hmm.
yeah, I just wanted to speak to that. Like, I feel like I did well and I expressed myself in some of the ways that I wanted to, but I didn't feel fully present.
So I that's usually how I feel.
Is that usually how you feel?
Usually that's why I suck at my own intro, because like I'm like fluttering inside.
Ah.
Yeah. Like it's really hard to like center and like be this is the thing and this is what we're going to be doing, right?
Yeah.
And I noticed a shift, and I think it's because I felt Dave's energy and his groundedness and centeredness, which then allowed me to ground in
Oh,
and center.
wow.
And I noticed that my words were so clear and
Yeah,
flowing with such ease.
you did great.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good, which is beautiful. And also, I want to say, like, it's so lovely to have men in the group.
Oh my God, every time.
Yeah, every time.
Every
Like,
time.
the polarity
Yeah.
of like having men and women and I mean, I would love to have non-binary individuals too, trans individuals too. Like all like that would be wonderful. Like bring them all, please.
Absolutely.
Um, Having those polarities of energies is so beautiful.
Yeah. Yes.
And he really did add that groundedness
Hmm.
for
Hmm.
sure. Um, that's really great. I'm glad you talked about that. I didn't know that. Yeah. And we'll continue to like fine tune our intros and get more solid on them. And yeah, it'll just be a process, you know?
I noticed that when we have workshops that are closer together,
Mhm.
that is easier for us.
Yes.
Intros are easier.
Yeah.
I think because we had such a gap between
Yeah.
our last workshop and HeartSpace that we had a bit of a hiccup because
Yeah. Yeah, we were both like, oh yeah,
what did I
intros.
say? Okay,
What
wait,
are we-
what?
Yeah, dude.
What was the question? Okay, first of all, I admit this. I suck at intros because I I just want to dive in and do it.
Oh, I
Like,
know.
what
Yeah.
do you mean? I've got to like introduce who is Lindsay? Who the fuck cares? Right? Like, no, no, no. Focus in because that's like the formality of
Yeah.
creating trust, and that's the program that everybody abides by. And so
Right.
we should probably, I don't know, give a sense of formality to it. Yeah.
Yeah, some info so they can be like, oh, okay. I
Right. Yeah.
yeah, I see your background and I get why you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. And the phrase, the two phrase exercise when we offered help me and get out initially.
Can we back up? What is the
Yes.
two toes exercise?
Okay, yeah, let's describe that. So Lindsay and I pick two phrases with two words in them. So
Mhm.
help me get out. What was yours was help me and mine was yes, please.
Correct. Yeah.
Help me and yes, please. And so the process is taking a breath, getting centered, doing like making eye contact with your partner, and then jumping into saying the two-word phrase. And the purpose of it is to express the energy and the underlying energetic message
Hmm.
inside of the two words. It's not necessarily about the two words. I mean, that can help amplify things,
Right.
shift things, or bring things up.
Yeah.
But it's more about responding with your partner in the moment and playing with each other back and forth and seeing where that storyline of the energetics takes you.
Yeah, it's all about responding in an authentic way using your body language, your tone, eye contact or lack of eye contact, um, all of those things. And this is a Meisner technique. So those of you um, who know theater or acting in general, it's a practice in authentic response.
Beautiful. Yeah.
I mean, and I always use the phrase like, and it's understanding like the energetic undertone. Have you ever heard somebody say, I love you, but really their tone says, fuck you?
Right. It's the
Or I'm mad at you, or,
right.
what the fuck ever. Like, yeah, I love you too. It's like, I'm sorry, dude. Go back.
Yeah, it's the underlying emotional message inside of the words.
Yeah. Yeah. And so this sort of like shakes people up in the sense of, well, what do you think? How do you think this is helpful?
I think what it feels like, it gets you familiar with your own tones
Yeah.
and then what those tones are connected to as you integrate it. And then also how you move, like if you move
Hmm.
or how you move your body inside of interactions and what is it, how is it like responding to your own emotional experience and being with the other person. So it's a very like nervous system level activation and creates awareness of, oh, this is a pattern that I was semi-conscious of, but now I'm like really conscious of it.
Yeah.
Like for me, one of the patterns that would come up with you when we would demo is if you moved away from me, I would want to chase after you. Or if I pushed you away, I would want you to chase after me, right?
Yeah, that's and seeing that come to light, like, which is so interesting because
Hmm.
yesterday in yesterday's demo, you took a few steps back and began to turn away from me,
Yeah.
which had me be like, well, fuck this. I'm just gonna walk across the room in the other direction because this, I gotta break the pattern, I gotta break the
Right.
cycle. And in that moment, you were like, no, chase after me. And I was like, well, fuck,
Like, no.
why would I do that?
And I let out a sigh.
Right.
And
Yeah.
when you let out that kind of sigh, like it's a acknowledgement of codependence of like, oh, I'm wanting her to, come to me because I want her to come to me. I'm
Yeah.
not thinking about she has her own process and her own feelings. Like I'm wanting to be enmeshed in you in some way. I'm like, no, attend to me because I want you to tend to me, right?
Right.
It's that kind of thing. So it's interesting to notice like even size or how are you holding your breath? And you're really good at catching when people are holding their breath, holding it, like getting stuck in their own energy and
Yeah.
not moving with it.
You know why?
Tell me.
Because I grew up in a family that was always holding their breath. And
Right.
even if I witnessed somebody take in a deep breath, they were still
Hmm.
only allowing it to happen so much. And I'd be like, but you're still holding on to so much.
Yep.
You're
Yeah.
still not really intaking air.
Right.
You think that you're doing a sigh, but it's like, but I can feel
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So I'm really good at catching it because I grew up in it.
Right. That can be one of your greatest superpowers.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're really good at it. I remember I was doing another exercise within that exercise with somebody else, and you came up to me and you were like, okay, imagine you're breathing in through your solar plexus, or you touch my back,
The back
breathing
solar.
into my back, solar plexus, and then exhaling down into my feet.
Yeah.
And my tone completely changed.
Yeah. Yeah. The very next phrase.
Yeah.
So this is also the beauty that I'm so grateful that I'm an energetic healer because I could immediately sense a blockage within your front solar plexus
Right.
and combined with how you were breathing. And
Yeah.
so I was like, what is going to create the most energetic shift the fastest? So I pointed to your back solar, and sometimes like touching the person
Super
physically
helpful.
helps activate
Yes.
this is where you're going. And then breathing out the soles of your feet, which is going to ground you, you immediately shifted.
I did.
Immediately. It was so great.
Yeah, it was really good facilitation and it helped a lot. Yeah. I was like, "Oh, I could feel my power."
Yeah, and there was a lot of big shifts with
Yeah,
people yesterday. Like when I'm like, okay, breathe into your womb or breathe into, the very sides of your lungs, all the way down at the bottom. Like I even
right.
pointed a touch to somebody's rib cage. Um, and then when you allow or encourage, invite somebody to breathe into their body in a different way. And then on the exhale, say the phrase, their tone shifts something to truer to themselves. And
Yeah,
then they're surprised by, oh, this feels different.
it does.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm recognizing in this moment is that what you help do is help the person tap into completing something like, or how do I want to phrase this? You help them on a nervous system level regulate, like get back into their center. And then not only are they more present, but and you could feel your own like groundedness, solidness, like center in a way that helps not only move the energy, but reconnect with yourself and the person that you're with.
Mhm. Thanks for that.
Yeah. I just realized that because tone is directly related to your nervous system,
Absolutely. Yeah.
right? Like
Mm-hmm.
anytime people are dysregulated, what does their tone usually do? It's usually like shaky
Right.
or they're not breathing or like, right? Like you can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really cool. I need to add that to the list of the benefits of like, oh, I like that. Um, yeah. And then you also introduced the dowels. Do you want to go into that?
Oh, yeah. So we partner up and we do eye gazing, which always freaks people out. That's right.
Yeah.
And then, walk around the space, partner up again, eye gaze, and then I introduce the dowels. And so it's like these really long, round sticks, basically. And the intention is to, you know, put one end on the center of your palm, and put the other on the center of your palm, and your partner is doing the same thing. So you're
Right. So
holding
you're holding
the
it together.
towels between the two of you.
Yeah.
And this was such a glorious exercise that was introduced to me. I think his last name is King, by Shay King. I was cast in his 10-minute play,
Mm.
the first time that I was ever cast in anything. And it was a partnered exercise of moving around the space, but also maintaining eye contact.
Mhm.
Um, and it's a great opportunity to connect with the partner that you're working with. And there's a lot going on because I'm asking you to literally physically move around the space with your partner as you're balancing these wooden
Mhm.
dowels on your palms.
Yeah.
And then to up the challenge, then you move to your pointer, so it moves from here to here.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's such a great illustration of seeing the connection with two people. Like
Yes.
tangibly seeing the connection of moving with and it requires you to be with yourself but also be with your partner, breathing with your partner, moving with noticing how are they shifting and then you lead, they lead, like this beautiful dance of like leading and following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one do you struggle with more? Which one is more easier?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had this thought, this nanosecond of thought of, maybe I should have one partner close their eyes and be the leader.
Ooh, up in the game.
Yes. Yeah. And so that it really would create a trust exercise.
Definitely. Dude, I like that idea. Okay. Okay. Nice. Evolution.
Mhm, mhm.
It's good. Yeah. And then we move into the therapeutic theater, right? And people are like, wait, what?
No, that was just the warm up. Welcome.
Yeah. And that one, whew, that
Same
could,
thing. It wasn't that long of a drawn out
no,
scene. It was very, very quick, but
I just got a whole body rush of goosebumps.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was really powerful and clearly resonated with every single person. And
Yes.
the whole group this is the power of collective experience, right? Like the whole group was like, we got you, we got you, we
Yeah.
got you.
Yes.
It was, yeah. And it was so needed because of that scenario.
Yeah. It was, yeah, like a current present scenario and how it connected back to
Yeah,
something in their history. Yeah.
it was beautiful.
It was so good. And, like the debriefing was wonderful too, integrating how it resonated with people. Because I
Mhm.
prompt the debrief with, okay, we're going to share. We're not going to give advice to the person who told their story. We're not going to give them feedback about what they saw or what they should do or whatever it may be. we're solely going to speak to our own experience and what happened inside of us and what it relates to in our own history. And I prompted that way because you can easily avoid yourself by giving advice or feedback.
Right.
You. Like you did this and you did that, and this is what I think you should do. And it's just like, no, that's not actually processing
Right.
with the group and benefiting the group. So we really focus on what is your experience? How do you feel? Let's use I statements, right? And you know, one big thing that stood out to me, which I deeply loved, this this person said this, uh, is, sometimes the takeaway is that it's the experience. You got to have this deep, meaningful experience with a group of people
Mhm.
that impacted you, and you are carrying that with you
Mhm.
in your life, which
Mhm.
is really like the deepest wisdom and most fulfilling thing that we can do in our lives is to have these kind of experiences, a shared experience that is meaningful. And I was like, it reminded me of this is why we're doing this, Lindsay. Like, we created North Node to
Mhm.
have experiences with people.
Yeah.
And if you gain something from that, beautiful. And if the gain is like you got to do and be and feel, and that's creating like fulfillment and like wisdom in your own system. Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Mhm. Mhm.
Done. You know? So that was really cool to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other thoughts?
No,
Okay.
it was a great day.
It was a great day.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then people got massages.
It was great. I'm so glad um that she was there
Yeah.
so that I could just like relax
That
after
was so
dating.
good.
It
Yeah.
was so great.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Groundwork therapy. Check her out. Yeah. Shout out. And then we had some pho afterwards, which was a great, great finale.
What do I say about pho?
Take away from pho.
How do you how do you know you're a tourist mood? Well, let me tell you. Um, it's like it's my greatest comfort food, and after like a really difficult week emotionally, but also physically, like, and then to like replenish your body with the nourishment and laughter of friends,
Yeah.
um, it was just like it was such a great like kiss to the end of the day. It
Mhm.
was, yeah, it was really great.
Yeah, it was really good. Really good. Yeah. Cool. So we don't currently have a workshop scheduled yet,
Not yet.
but I'm thinking probably December,
Okay.
maybe even November. We'll see.
Hmm.
We need to get together and think through things and
Hmm.
brainstorm things and all that stuff. Um, but yeah, really grateful for my Alexa just said something.
I heard that.
Really grateful for the experiences that we have gotten to have in October.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Well, this feels like a good time to sign off.
Hmm.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for listening, for supporting us, and so much love to y'all. Until next time, bye.
Bye.